In today's video, I will teach you how to make a low water indicator. Because this video I made a full water tank alarm system. So water goes full, alarm is on. So you can, if you it tell you your water tank is full. So that's why I asked them. I will make a next video in low level water alarm, which means when tank is empty, it can turn on. So that is there is the alarm. First those are circuit. I am based PNP, so that's why I use TP42C both transistor. So what we do, we then use you can use NPN and PNP, but you can use only both transistors same, not and one is NPN and the is PNP. So what we do first, the buzzer is negative supply by battery directly, and buzzer negative is also passive negative also feeding the water, and buzzer positive is connected to a collector of a PNP transistor, and PNP transistor emitter is positive, and D. So that's why so you may know, and PNP transistor needs positive negative signal in base to turn on the buzzer. So it is normally base is open, so that's why cannot voltage flow emitter to collector to a buzzer cannot on. But there are normal transistor is open, so it is not under voltage emitter to collector turn on a buzzer. But I already pulled down 280 ohm resistors to alpha resistors, 280 ohms resistors used to pull down this transistor base to the negative. So it is always on while it's pulled down. So it is need to pull up to turn off. So that's why I use other PNP transistor, which is collected at the base as well as this base point, and emitter point is connected to a positive line. So water is detected there, so water signal is very weak, so it can amplify it and trigger the positive voltage to a this transistor, and this transistor is on, turn off it and turn off the buzzer, and few little bit voltage drops off this resistor, so that's why it little bit heat. You make it with NPN. It's certain worth 4 to 5 volts. NPN way is same way. Positive is go to buzzer positive, and buzzer negative feed by this collector of a transistor, and emitter of transistor is negative because it's NPN. And this transistor normally buzzer this transistor cannot under negative voltage emitter to collector to turn on a buzzer. So that's why it is pulled up already by 280 ohm resistors to pull up. So it's always turn on and buzzer is turn on because it is always pulled up, but pulled down by second transistor, because this transistor base also feeding by second transistor, which is also NPN with collector terminal and emitter terminal is positive. So it is a positive emitter to collector when applying feedback signal in there. So that and voltage is dropped by resistor, and few voltage will come there and trigger this transistor which then trigger this alarm. Those are demonstrate. I am using PNP version. So I use 2 and there is. So you can see I got this setting there with buzzer, and there's a battery, and there's, so I put this wire in there. Now it's turned off buzzer. Now I removed the one wire for testing you. So it's worked. This test I break a connection by removing the wire. Now test the wire, and now it's open the tab. Now I place a bucket so water don't fall on my floor. So that's why I hope water not go my floor. And now drain this cooler. When cooler fully drain, it can turn on the buzzer. I think water filled my floor, but it is not. Just wait for a while. I not fill this water because I think I'm just demo, so that's why I can fill water. It can consume 4 hours or 5 hours. That's why too much time. But this test it in just a 5 or 3 minutes, 5 to 3 minutes. Then I think put a little bit bend because due to there are water is filled little bit less, so tap is between 5 centimeter in between, I mean downside. So that's why little bit water is left, which is not come out directly. So it is little bit push to pull drain out all water, because water can have downside, pipe tapping downside. In this case, Tap attach is little bit top for bottom about 5 centimeters. So if water flow less than 5 centimeters, it cannot come out because tap is more bottom side little bit up according to 5 centimeters. That's why water is don't come out. So when water is not come out, this cutting is not triggered. But 10 is water tank is naturally a pipe to the bottom side of the can, so it is full tank is drain out. No chance to let little bit left water inside. So all you can adjust if I adjust them accordingly to your tank, because some tanks maybe little bit pipe outlet pipe is not little bit more up for bottom, so that's why it's not you can attach wires slopes upward, but I dip sloping bottom, so my water level is little bit I cannot pull the cooler, so that's why I demonstrating purpose. So that's why now I do water left with won't be the amount. Now you can see all water drain, maybe something is left. So I guess water is little bit left, so that's why it's not a mouth. Just why I bend this because water is on one side. You can see it is on. Now you can see it's turned on. And this video, get next video very soon.